The champ is here. Congratulations.
I was born in Nigeria and I moved to the UK when I was a teenager. My life is, I've always been into sports. It first started off for me, I played football out in the street. As the older we got, we also started playing basketball.
The 2024 Mr. Olympia will be the talk of the bodybuilding world for a long time. This year gave us new champions, emotional retirements, and a significant boost in prize money. And to cap it all off, the coveted Sando trophy was plated in 24-karat gold. Samson Dauda, the Nigerian Lion, claimed his first ever Mr. Olympia title in a thrilling showdown, edging out last year's runner-up Hadi Chupan. After a decade of competing, Samson finally reached the pinnacle of the sport. In recent years, Samson has steadily caught the attention of fans and experts alike with his impressive physique and undeniable potential. His decision to be coached by his wife, Marlena Gostowska, raised a few eyebrows, but now it's clear she'll be getting a lot of calls after this victory. This year not only marks the 60th anniversary of the Olympia, but it also brings the Sando Trophy back to the UK for the first time since the days of Dorian Yates. The judging seemed to signal a shift from focusing purely on conditioning to rewarding overall structure and stage presence. So who is Samson Dauda? What makes him so special and what brought him to this point in his career? Let's take a closer look at him. If you are new here, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel.
And you all stuck by me, and I'm truly grateful. So from me and my wife, thank you all so much. The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here! Congratulations!
Samson Dauda was born in Lagos, Nigeria, on the 11th of March, 1986. He moved to the United Kingdom during his teenage years, where he initially focused on playing rugby. His introduction to bodybuilding came through encouragement from his rugby teammates and a gym owner, Chris Jones. After witnessing Phil Heath at the 2013 Mr. Olympia, Dauda shifted his focus to competitive bodybuilding and entered his first bodybuilding competition in April 2014-3. Before committing to bodybuilding full-time, Dauda worked in construction and as a care home maintenance worker, eventually deciding to leave his job in 2020 during a show in South Korea to focus entirely on his bodybuilding career. In 2014, he entered the WABA World Championships as a first-time beginner. During this, he was invited to compete in the main competition, coming second in his first ever showing. Following this, he placed in the top 10 in his first 8 competitions, coming 8th in the 2018 Amateur Olympia. He then came top 5 in his next 3 competitions, before competing in the 2017 IFBB Amateur Diamond Cup Rome. This would be his final competition as an amateur. Samson Dauda has always been known for his incredible structure, even from a young age. Many top bodybuilders have openly praised his potential and genetic gifts. But despite his impressive size and shape, Samson's biggest challenge has always been nailing his conditioning on competition day. After competing in 5 amateur shows, Samson earned his pro card at the 2017 IFBB Amateur Diamond Cup in Rome. Since then, he's competed in 24 professional shows, only once finishing outside of the top 10 at the 2018 IFBB Romania Musclefest Pro.
And I look back at the photo and go, oh my God, I didn't know it was like that, and we haven't really tried. So coming this one, it filled me with a lot of confidence coming to the show. And I felt, I know I'm bringing something. I know this is something different. Coming in 305 pounds, absolutely shredded, and you're like, man.
You were 300?
Among his standout performances are first-place finishes at the 2021 and 2023 IFBB Prague Pro events. His 2021 win earned him direct qualification to the 2022 Mr. Olympia, where he placed 6th. That strong showing had many people wondering if Samson could live up to his potential and one day become Mr. Olympia. Over the years, Samson has made steady improvements in his muscle maturity and conditioning, though he had yet to bring the perfect package to win a major title. His most recent accomplishment before Olympia was placing 2nd at the 2024 Arnold Classic UK, finishing behind Hadi Chupan. Just 2 weeks before the 2024 Mr. Olympia, Samson secured a win at the 2024 IFBB France, showing he was ready for the biggest stage. In past competitions, Samson Dauda has always stood out for having the best structure on stage. His tall frame, combined with dense, mature muscle, makes him an undeniable presence. But his struggle with top-tier conditioning has often held him back from reaching his full potential. Leading up to this year's Mr. Olympia, Samson made a bold move. He parted ways with his longtime coach, Milo Sarshev, and decided to be coached by his wife, Marlena Gostowska. This decision raised a lot of eyebrows, with some wondering if it was a risky move or a stroke of brilliance. As part of his Olympia preparation, Samson entered the 2024 IFBB France Pro, intending to use it as a warm-up under Marlena's guidance. Competing so close to Olympia is rare, and many questioned if this strategy would backfire. He won the event, displaying his signature structure, but without the leap in conditioning many were hoping to see. This only heightened the anticipation for his Olympia performance. Fast forward to the Olympia press conference. When asked by the crowd, Samson confidently removed his shirt and started posing in front of the other competitors. Then he delivered two bold statements that would resonate after his big win. "You haven't seen my best yet, and I'm coming for that title. We've heard everyone's speeches, but I've never been one for talking. I'm a man of action." As soon as Samson came out on stage, we immediately knew what he was talking about. He made clear improvements to his back and legs. His conditioning was much better than his previous 2023 Mr. Olympia showing. Even his posing routine was better than last time around. Hadi Choopan delivered an incredible package on stage, possibly even more conditioned than last year. However, as a smaller athlete, he doesn't have the same structure as Samson Dauda, which made the difference in the final standings. Derek Lunsford, on the other hand, had the structure to potentially win, but he couldn't match the level of conditioning needed. His legs, particularly from the front, lacked the sharpness that affected his overall look, pushing him down to third place. The exciting part is, this wasn't Samson's best physique yet. There's still room for improvement. His leg separation could be sharper, and his conditioning can go up another level. This only raises anticipation for what he'll bring to future competitions. The general principles of Samson's routine are quite simple. He focuses on high-volume training using a mixture of the foundational compound and isolation exercises. His weekly routine uses a bro-type split, using each session to focus on one large muscle group. In each session, he typically tends to perform 3 to 5 main exercises for each muscle group. His training is split into legs, back, arms, shoulders, and chest. Samson Dauda's 10-year journey in competitive bodybuilding carries a powerful message for the community. It shows the next generation of athletes the importance of perseverance, listening to judges' feedback, and staying committed to their goals, even in the face of setbacks. His path is proof that passion and dedication can lead to success. When Samson finally claimed his Mr. Olympia title, the emotion he displayed on stage was a testament to how much this journey meant to him. It was a moment that resonated deeply with bodybuilding fans around the world. If you weren't already a fan of Samson before, you probably are now. What makes his victory even sweeter is that he broke many of the sport's unwritten rules along the way. He parted ways with his long-term coach, took the bold step of having his wife train him, competed just weeks before Olympia, and even took the spotlight at the press conference by posing solo. Yet, despite all this, he defied the odds and won the 60th anniversary Mr. Olympia 2024 title. His victory signals a shift in bodybuilding. The judges seem to be valuing the overall package, structure, flow, and presence, more than just isolated elements like conditioning. This opens the door for new competitors to focus on refining their physique as a whole, while paying close attention to feedback from the judges. Samson's win will inspire the bodybuilding community for years to come. His humble personality, work ethic, and passion will motivate others to keep pushing toward their dreams and never give up.